Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. I'm taping this on Saturday morning, which is probably my favorite time of the week. I just got back from the market about 20-30 minutes ago and kind of got my stuff set, and I just wanted to share it with you. I'm moving back up to the cabin this week from the main house because we have a guest that's coming in for about 16 days. This is the booking. This is kind of why I'm not at the Costa Rica Fruit Festival this year. Although I hadn't really planned, and even without a guest, it's hard for me to get off of the property. But anyhow, I know they're having a big time over there on the Caribbean. So I'm moving back up here. I'm kind of taking today. The lady will probably get here tomorrow, early afternoon, 2-ish or so. So I've got all day today and tomorrow to get my stuff moved from the house. Now it's not like it's a major bunch of stuff, but it's just like I'm moving back and forth. I fluctuate, so it's always like, okay, should I take all of this or just drag it all up there? And my kitchen supplies. So I've got to bring the juicer up here. I've got to bring the Ninja up here. I've got to bring the NutriBullet up here, and amongst a few other things that I have for the kitchen personally for me. Hopefully, though, the lady that's coming is coming for an intense Ashtanga yoga workshop, and she seems real serious, so hopefully she'll be interested. Even if she's not vegan, or probably not raw vegan, she'll be interested in some of the stuff I'm eating, and hopefully I can, share some smoothies with her and maybe even share a meal or two. But anyhow, like I say, just got back from the market, and I'm sitting on a pretty big haul. I'm learning how to get around this area a lot better these days, but there's still, I'm still trying to figure out exactly that perfect flow. Okay, like on Saturday mornings, I go all the way downtown and I go to the farmer's market. So I take a taxi back. Now that's the heavier taxi. It cost me about $8 this morning to get back from the farmer's market in a taxi. Now what I try to do to kind of keep those prices down and not have to take too many taxis is now I'm trying to make like 1 or 2 small trips down to that same area during the week, where the bus round trip is maybe $1.50. And I go down there and I shop at the little local kiosk and the fruit stands, and I get, mangoes and bananas and stuff to fill in throughout the week. And then usually one day during the week at least, I go to Automercado, which is our chain supermarket here, and buy things that I just can't get at those places, a few specialty items and things for some recipes and what have you. But anyhow, I stocked up big because I wanted to possibly, like she's getting here tomorrow, I just didn't want to have the hassle in my head of having to go for food again, like immediately in the next couple of days. So I went large on this one, and I already had some stuff here before, so I think I got a pretty good start for this week. I'll be right back and I'll show you guys what I got. Now, if you've watched my channel for any time at all, you'll know that the thing I'm most excited about are these mangoes right now. And I got lots and lots and lots of good mangoes. When I go to the market, I don't buy all my mangoes from one kiosk. You just never know. You get into some look better than the others, and I've just learned you shop around. So I got all these mangoes from about 3 different farmers, vendors, what have you. But they all look really good. So I'm sitting really heavy on the mangoes. That should, I might even have to go into mango eating mode. I haven't had this many at one time in a while, but I can't remember, some of the mangoes I got for about 50 cents a piece. Some of the bigger ones were more, but since I've talked about the mangoes before, I didn't pay as much attention. I'm really liking the maracuya, or the passion fruit these days. That's these big boys here. And I saw some I liked at one stand, and then I saw another bag I liked somewhere else. Now, somehow I didn't even pay attention. All right, you can see there's like 7 or 8 in this one, in that bag right there. And where that says right under 900 bolsa, that means 900 colones for a bag. And that is about less than $2. That's probably about $1.60, $1.75 for 6 or 7 of those really nice passion fruits. So I'm sitting on a nut like passion fruit. I've been putting those in with my smoothies. They're it's kind of a nice little, these are not the super sour ones, but they're still a little twang to it. And they mix nicely with sweeter stuff like mango, what have you. I've been putting one of these in each one of my smoothies for about a week, and it's been really good. Now the tomatoes, I do not know. I've never had good tomatoes in Costa Rica. I'm not a huge tomato fan, but the tomatoes here have just been spectacular. I don't know if you can get the scale of this, but, and you're going to think I was lying, I think this bag was $1. We're going to say it was $2 just for argument's sake, but I'm pretty sure it was 500 colones, which is a little bit less than $1. But even for $2, these are the best tomatoes I've ever had. I've been using them in the chili, I've been using them in some marinara sauces and various things, and they're really good. Blah, 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 blah. I probably, if I'd had more space, I would have got more pineapple because they looked really good. And those are two fairly decent size ones today, if you want to see by the scale of my hand. And these two pineapple were a little bit less than $3 for the two of them. Got some, these are sapotes, Colombian sapotes. They're kind of orangish on the inside. I'll do a video on that one day and do a few more of the local fruits here and like cut that open and show it to you. Got a little ginger, haven't been using ginger much in a while. Some limes I go through, not a ton, but I use 6 or 7 a week. Couple avocado, 3 little avocados. They're not the big ones, they're not really big, which is perfect. But they got like 3 of these for about $2, a little bit more than $2, just a shade. And then the banana stash. Now the banana stash, I had some friends bring them up for me. They came to visit. A friend of mine and his family came up to visit, and we went to the volcano, hiked to the volcano yesterday. And I told him, I said, bring me as many bananas as you will, as you can. Now, as you guys know, most people don't know what a lot of bananas means. But he did pretty good. He brought me, I had to count them as I was laying them out, and I'm gonna have to start eating on these and freezing some. He brought me like 67 bananas, and I have about 30 down below, so I'm sitting good on bananas right now. But yeah, that's about it. I'm back in the cabin, which is really cool because I have a, gorgeous view up here. In some ways, I like my kitchen, in the main house, but it's really nice up here. It's a little bit cooler, a little bit fresher, more of a breeze. Dog likes it. She likes it when I'm up here because I'm outside more of the time, hanging with her. She just wants to be with me all the time. She's kind of like my sidekick now, aren't you, Tonya? But anyhow, hope you guys like this one. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and I hope you are having a beautiful weekend. Love you guys. Peace.